Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Kenyans, this is the Interreligious Council of Kenya together with the National Cohesion and Integration Commission that would wish to speak on issues that are affecting our country at this time when Kenyans are asking pertinent questions. Where are we? Where are we headed to? And we believe that these kind of questions can be answered by everyone that is in leadership. But for today, we have the Interreligious Council of Kenya that paid us a courtesy call at the NCIC offices. We have had a very fruitful engagement, and they have a statement they would want to share with our people in this country. On my right-hand side is the chair of the IRCK, Sheikh Salat, flanked by a team of eminent church leaders from the NCCK, from EAK, and also from other formations like the Organization of African Instituted Churches, etc. Over to you, Bwana Mwenyekiti Salat.
Thank you.
Let me give you the mic.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much. The way you are told, we are having a joint statement with NCIC, Chairman and Commissioners on the state of the nation. And I'm going to read the statement the way you are told. My colleagues will be assisting me, including the Chairman. Ready? Joint press statement by the National Cohesion and the Integration Commission and the Interreligious Council of Kenya on threats to national cohesion ahead of the 2027 general election. The National Cohesion and the Integration Commission, NCIC, and the Interreligious Council of Kenya, IRCK, issued this joint statement following a consultative meeting held today between the two institutions. Both parties reaffirmed their shared commitment to safeguarding national unity, promoting peaceful coexistence, and securing credible, violence-free electoral process ahead of the 2027 general election. The meeting also provided an opportunity for IRCK to convey goodwill message from Kenya's faith community to the newly appointed chairman of NCIC, Bishop Dr. Kefa Nyamoya Omaya, and the commissioners of the commission. Faith leaders expressed confidence in the commission's mandate and urged decisive, even-handed action against hate speech, ethnic mobilization, political incitement, and the weaponization of social media. The state of national cohesion. Kenya has time and again shown the world the depth of its resilience. We have built one nation out of many nations, one people out of many peoples. Yet, as we look toward the 2027 general election, we do so with growing concern. Across our counties, our airwaves, and our social media platforms, we are witnessing a troubling rise in political intolerance. Language is increasingly used not to just disagree with an opponent, but to dehumanize them. Communities are being casted not as neighbors who hold different views, but as adversaries to be defeated by any means. Both institutions acknowledge the rising concern around inflammatory rhetoric on the premature campaign trail, cyber harassment, and the broader threats this pose to social cohesion. Hate speech is not free speech. It is an assault on human dignity and on the constitutional order that binds this nation together. Ethnic contempt, casting of entire communities as enemies, as lesser, or as threat, has never built a nation. and it never will. Kenya has walked this road before, and the cost is remembered too well to be repeated.
And this is the message from the NCIC. As NCIC Commission that was set up to ensure peaceful coexistence among different ethnic communities in Kenya, we wish to state clearly that we exercise our investigative and enforcement functions independently in accordance with the powers vested to us under the National Cohesion and Integration Act 2008. The Commission's mandate to monitor, investigate, and act on matters of hate speech, ethnic incitement, and threats to national cohesion is exercised without political direction, favor, or interference. We are guided solely by the law and the evidence before it. In the exercise of this mandate, the Commission, through its investigations and compliance department, is conducting independent investigations into utterances attributed by the following persons: His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya; Cabinet Secretary Honorable Aden Duale; Cabinet Secretary Honorable Geoffrey Ruku; His Excellency Paul Nyongesa Otuoma, Governor, Busia County; His Excellency Dr. Ali Maalim Mohamud, Deputy Governor, Mandera County; Honorable John K. Waluke, MP, Sirisia; Honorable Wanjiku Muia; Honorable David Gikaria; Tipape Naini Musa; Dr. Dennis Edson Ouma. These investigations are being undertaken strictly in accordance with due process and the law. The Commission reiterates that no individual, regardless of office or standing, is beyond the reach of the law where credible allegations of hate speech or ethnic incitement arise. We also assure that all persons under investigation retain their full rights under the Constitution and the law, including the presumption of innocence pending the conclusion of due process. As we have always maintained, and you have heard the commissioners, led by the commissioner chair, say again and again from the time we assumed office, every person carries their own cross. For the record, we remind all Kenyans from all walks of life that crime is committed individually and is a personal responsibility. No community, no region, or group should be held collectively responsible or accountable for the alleged conduct of an individual. Therefore, the Commission will continue to guard against any narrative that seeks to assign collective guilt on the basis of ethnicity, religion, or region. The Commission calls upon other relevant law enforcement agencies to accord these matters the seriousness they deserve, because we know there are matters that are handled by other agencies. For example, anything to do with crime, anything to do with prosecution, anything to do with goonism is handled by our sister agencies. But as NCIC, we commit to pursuing every case reported to us without fear or favor, swiftly and transparently, so that impunity does not take root in our political culture.
And my name is Reverend Kefa Nyandega, the General Secretary, Evangelical Alliance of Kenya. So we have looked at the areas of deepened collaboration. In a spirit of partnership, the NCIC and IRCK have agreed to deepen collaboration in the following priority areas: strengthening real-time monitoring and early warning systems for hate speech and dangerous rhetoric across all platforms in coordination with the National Police and other stakeholders. 2, promoting responsible conflict-sensitive media reporting. 3, developing and advancing practical tools such as commitment templates for political rallies, peace pledges, and clear election cycle cohesion protocols. So in this particularly, we'll be expecting political actors to commit that they will uphold certain protocols that we will be developing and issuing, launching soon. 4, revitalizing multi-stakeholder platforms, including the Uhiano platform for peace and expanding county-level interfaith networks for civic education, community peace committees, and accountability. 5, is supporting measures that enhance the Commission's capacity to address toxic public discourse and protect national cohesion. 6, undertake joint engagements for advocacy, especially in meetings, conferences, and forums. 7, conduct regular media briefs to address emerging peace and cohesion issues. 8, developing and disseminating common peace and cohesion messages in places of worship. 9, constitute national and county level mediation teams. Lastly, establish peace clubs in all learning institutions sponsored by religious institutions. Under this, we are referring to the Amani clubs and such kind of activities that are running in schools.
My name is Reverend Dr. Elias Etieno Agola, the National Chairman of the National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCCK. I would like to take us through our joint call. IRCK reiterates its readiness to work alongside NCIC through advocacy, grassroots mobilization, and joint action. And the Commission also welcomes this partnership, as we have already discussed, and the constructive proposals that are presented by us as the faith community. To our political leaders, the pursuit of power must never come at the cost of our shared humanity. Compete for votes, not for destruction of your neighbor's dignity. We call upon all political actors to refrain from the mobilization of our people and using our youths as goons during their political engagements. To our youth of this country, do not let anyone recruit your voice, recruit your keyboard, or your energy into the work of division. Your future as a young person depends on the peace you choose to build today. To every citizen of this great Republic of Kenya, guard your tongue. Guard your tongue and guard your timeline. Report hate speech when you encounter it. Refuse to share it. Refuse to amplify it. And refuse to let it define how you see your fellow Kenyan. To fellow faith leaders across the mosques, the churches, the temples, and the shrines, let us continue to speak with one voice so that the pulpit and the minbar remain places of healing, not platforms for political divisions. And with that, I would also want to say that every other political actor should respect every other government agencies, including the NCIC, ensuring that we talk to NCIC with a lot of respect and decorum and supporting the work that they do, because that is the reason why they were formed.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Kenyans, together, the NCIC and IRCK underscore that Kenya's unity is non-negotiable. Proactive, coordinated, and courageous action now will significantly reduce the risk of violence and help deliver a peaceful, inclusive, and credible electoral process in our country. Therefore, we call upon political leaders, aspirants, media practitioners, citizens, and all stakeholders to reject hate speech, ethnic profiling, and violence, and to prioritize issues of development, justice, and shared prosperity. Signed by Bishop Dr. Kefo Mai, the chairperson of NCIC, on the 28th of July, 2026, and Sheikh Abdullah Salat, chairperson, IRCK. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless Kenya.